Hey golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and I've been on this kick trying to figure out the accuracy of the Optishot. I think that's the main thing that people want to know. I think it's the main thing that kind of sets up the Optishot. And so I've really been looking into the uh, accuracy that the Optishot provides. I just did a video on ball flight and accuracy, and today's video is about the distance and swing speed and how accurate it is in terms of its the swing speed that it provides and gives, and how accurate the distance is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit some balls with my pitching wedge, 7-iron, 4-iron, and driver, and then compare it to a swing speed distance chart. What the swing speed distance chart says the distance of those shots should be, and see how the Optishot ranks, and see where we are in terms of its accuracy. So let's take a look, and I hope this helps. Golfers, let's take a look at the data that we just got from the shots that I just hit and see how they match up to what the swing speed chart says. I did not use a ball in this experiment. I felt that hitting a ball, I may not be as accurate. I wanted to kind of get it some good shots in there so that we could really measure the ball speed, or excuse me, the club speed, and see where it compares to the chart. And so looking at it, what I found was that the Optishot was well over the distance that the chart said. Now, that could be a few different reasons, but I did notice that for each of the clubs that I hit, the Optishot distance was much greater than what the chart said it should be. And so that kind of is one observation that I noted. The other observation that I think is kind of important here is that the swing speed on the driver and the distance that I hit with the driver is nowhere near how far I hit my driver. The Optishot showed that I hit 263 yards, 270, and 281. And there's no way that um, I would be able to hit that distance. Granted, I was swinging out of my shoes on the last one that I did hit, 281, 103 mile an hour swing, but I don't hit. Even if I did that on a real course, I wouldn't be able to do that. My long drives are usually 230, 240 at the most. I'm average about 220, so nowhere near what I would see on a real course. So that's something to take part in. But overall, I think the distance on the Optishot are actually a little bit longer than what the swing speed, according to the chart, says, which is kind of interesting. So take that with what you will. I usually set my distances uh, on the Optishot to 110% distance and 110% speed, just because I think that it more duplicates what I normally hit on a real course. So maybe the chart is a little low in what it projects, but that's what we have. And as you can see, it's pretty accurate in terms of distance compared to the swing speed. So, I had a couple that I hit the exact same speed and it showed and came out about the same distance. So that's kind of an interesting take. So anyway, hope this helps. Optishot, I think, is pretty accurate in terms of some things. Check out my ball flight video and my ball flight test and some of my other videos. Also go to golfallyear.com and see some of my articles that I've written about the Optishot and improving your golf game. So please subscribe and hope this is a video that helps you.